son Colin and I are in Fields, Oregon. This gas station slash store slash diner is pretty much the entire town. We're here to meet up with our Alvord Desert crew and are taking advantage of this final taste of civilization to lunch on some burgers and milkshakes. This trip includes some familiar faces from past excursions along with some new friends.
They have a podcast that they do with their friends. It's called Five Guys in the Bed.
It's a long drive from Eugene down to the southeast corner of Oregon, but the hours pass pretty easily, driving along rural highways flanked with ever-changing scenery. With burgers consumed and rigs fueled up, we convoy the final miles over to the Alvord. The Alvord Desert is a vast, dry lake bed about 7 miles wide and 12 miles long. It is almost entirely BLM land and is open to vehicle travel. It is generally recommended to avoid driving on the lake bed before June or after November, as the soil can become treacherously muddy when wet, miring even the most capable of 4x4s. After hashing out rough plans for the afternoon and evening, we disperse across the desert so everyone can do some exploring on their own terms. Along the far edges of the lake bed, low bushes sprout up sparsely, creating an inviting labyrinth of passages to find our way through. As intriguing as this is, what I find far more irresistibly striking is simply the vast openness of the desert, flanked by the sheer cliffs of Steens Mountain soaring more than a mile above the desert floor. Eventually, the rest of the crew veers into radio range and finds the campsite. The buzz of cicadas is constant in the background, and they're easy to spot perched in the plants.
This one just flew and landed right there.
That is so cool.
More elusive are the jackrabbits who burrow below the bushes and tiny scorpions, this one only about an inch long. The cloud cover has finally broken up and the sun is getting low, setting the desert awash in a golden glow. Colin and I can't resist zipping back out across the lakebed, as the warm light and blue sky are now much more compelling than the flat gray we were filming in earlier. Alright, now that we've got that out of our system, we're ready to settle back in at camp, make some dinner, and just enjoy chilling with everyone.
was brutal for me, I'm not gonna lie. Even like
It's literally the only thing that has shutter speed. You know how much content I got? Paid off.
feel that, dude. Yeah, just because he has a PA.
We've broken camp, and part of the crew is going to tackle a difficult off-road trail to get to our next destination. Us 3 remaining Subarus are going to make our way back across the desert in order to take an alternate route.
You guys have radio on?
Yeah, you want to switch to 7 so we're not on the other guy's radio?
That's a good idea.
Well, our visit to the Alvord is over. So this is a good stopping point for now. But we'll be out exploring and camping for a couple of more days, so there's more to come.